Hello everybody, welcome back to another Trains in World 5 video, and we're back on the Edinburgh-Glasgow route, and we're going to be in the 385, the smallest cab window ever known to man. Yeah, here it is. Let's get the train set up, and then we shall be on the way. We don't have long either, so yeah, let's do that. Safety systems, do them as well. Where are they? Over here. There we go, yeah. That one, that one. Where's the TPWS? Oh, the AWS is looping. Where's the TPWS sort of normal button? Be here somewhere. Oh, hang on. That's normal there. Should be another little one, I think. Over here somewhere. Okay, we'll leave that. Right, that's fine. Let's get the screen on. The TMS, which is quite cool, I suppose, in this train. Get the doors open. I don't know. 1, 2. Oh, it doesn't work. I just want to click it here. No, not driver mode. I just want to click on the screen. I don't like this new screen thing. That doesn't work on the older trains. Right, I have to do that, and then log in. And enter. And log in. No, I want. Yeah, there we go. That will do. And we'll go on to that screen. Cool. Right. Headlights. Where it's been so long since we've driven this train. Really a long time. At least it feels like it. Where are the lights? Over here. Right. No, that. I want the one up there. There, yeah, there. That's the one. Right. Let's check the signals. Can't really see it from where we are. Yeah, we got the road. So let's get the doors shut. Would have a guard on this service as well. Cool. And Croy is our next station stop. Do we not get a? I think there is. There we go. Right. Let's go. So 15 mile an hour out of here. But yeah, it's got a very tiny cab window. I mean, you think the Electro Stars, they've got a small window. Look at this. Yeah, lighting is horrible on here as well. That's why I don't really play this route too much. I mean, great when the Sprinter timetable got the refresh. Was that a couple of months ago already? Superb. But apart from that, we don't really, don't play it too much. But I thought I'd come back on, as I've actually been on this route now in real life. Exactly on the 1345 as well. So I thought it'd be quite cool to sort of play along with a service I've been on, which was a double 385, which is quite cool. Spent the day in Glasgow and then went back to Edinburgh to get the train home as we go on LNER. I mean, what the hell's going on there? And what's that all about? Cool, right, let's get the speed up. I'm just going to turn the audio down. It seems really noisy on this one. Let's open it up. So we should see a nice mix of trains as well, as we are on the Sprinter Express timetable. As that's sort of the go-to timetable for this route. Talking about, there's a 380 there. I mean, the Sprinter timetable is slightly unrealistic, but it's better than the original timetable, which is just barren. Now, I've gone up to 50, which I'm pretty certain is 50, because otherwise the speed board just out of Queen Street was lying, which was 50. Let's get a flyby shot. I mean, it's not like a bad train to drive. It's just not the nicest. Like the audio's a bit weird, and yeah, I mean the model itself looks really nice, but yeah, it's just sort of the audio and stuff just a bit off. I suppose a bit like quite a lot of Rivet's trains. Model really nice. Audio, that's sort of the weak point. Now we're going passing the Eastfield depot. Hang on, why is it saying the tail lights are on? No, that's... hang on, why are the tail lights lit up? Oh no, remote tail. Oh, that's fine. Cool. So we get to skip out... was it Bishop Briggs and Lenzie? Yeah, we get to skip out those two stops. That's alright. Yeah, it should have all of the systems on. Couldn't find the TPWS sort of normal button. Oh, hang on, it's there, I think. I think it's there. See if there's a camera angle in a second to enable that. Maybe there's a camera view for that. Yeah, there's that side. Oh, that's the funny camera view. I mean, it's cool, but funny. Do you not get one for directly behind? Maybe not. Up to 70 and up to 85. I think it's there. Cool. What was it, 85? So it gets up to 100 miles an hour on this route. So it's a quick route. And sort of one of Scotland's busiest lines, as it's, well, connecting the two big cities. The cool thing about Edinburgh, Glasgow, in real life, there's about, what, 3 or 4 different routes you can take, which I find quite sort of cool. So hopefully we get some sort of more Edinburgh, Glasgows in future. Yeah, I think that was Bishop Briggs. And up to 100 miles an hour. Just as we're hitting 84 as well, so sort of perfect timing. And then we go past a little depot up here. I can't remember what it's called, but I believe that's where they maintain the HSTs, the Inter 7, or I think, yeah, some of the fleets in there. I think some of the diesels. Got at 95 already. So yeah, acceleration is pretty decent on here, and especially we're going uphill at the moment as well. And we're still, you know, going pretty quick. So we've done this route quite a bit, sort of within the last couple of months. We never do the bit between Croy and Pullman. That sort of middle bit we just never really do, because we usually do sort of the half services, which are sort of Croy down to Queen Street, or Pullman to Edinburgh, Waverley. We never sort of do that middle section. So today we can tick that off. So we've done it. And also we are doing this route HUDless. I mean, I know this route okay. Like, this is not a strong point. So yeah, I'm not 100% HUDless on here. Like, I don't know where all the speed boards are. I know where the stations are, you know, enough. But yeah, it's not sort of one of my stronger knowledge routes, as we just don't really play it that often. Well, especially the bit in between, yeah, Croy and Pullman. That's probably going to be interesting. I'm sure we'll be alright though. Because I know for Croy, when you're going towards Glasgow, I think you come into like a really steep cutting, and that's sort of like, right, slow down fairly quickly. But going this way, I think you sort of just come round the corner and it's sort of like there. there's not as much of sort of a sign that you're coming into it. But we'll be alright. What's the worst that could happen? Fly past Croy at 100 miles an hour. Hopefully not. Lovely. So we head along. Oh, I can turn the audio up a bit now. It's all over the place on here. Let's get that up. Lovely. Right. Do we start being careful and start to sort of get ready to slow down? As I could actually, well, you know, for when we do the services normally, you get brought down by the signals because there's a red light at the end of the platform, as that's where your service ends. But as we're not doing a service only halfway along, it's yeah, we won't get those cautionary signals. So probably would be the best thing to do is count the signals between Lenzie and Croy. Can't imagine it's too much further though. That might be it. No. We're just bringing the speed down a little bit to a more sort of bearable 65/70. Just so then we're a bit more prepared. From that speed we can quite easily slow down in time. Hopefully we will still remain on time as well. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Little side in there. I suppose that would be one of the markers. There's another 385 going down. Let's speed up a little bit more again. We're still a little bit of a way away, but still not that far off. I'm trying to think of where we usually get yellows when we're doing the half services. So being nice and cautious. But thanks all for coming in though, all much appreciated as normal. Oh, there you go, DO, hang on, there it is, the DRS, oh it's the DRS drag move as well, cool. Should be right down to the end of the platform, so it's gone a bit, I suppose it's when you see that, the hills in the, sort of get past that little loop there, and you see the sort of the, almost like the wall of trees in the distance on the hill, and that's sort of like, right, we're coming up to Croy. I suppose really it's that loop really, I suppose that would be your point to start braking. Here we are. This is Croy. We are actually, oh, we're a minute late. Oh, let's see if that TPWS button was, yeah, here it is here, that's alright. Probably would be on normal already, but just in case. Hey, here's a Turbo Star. Another Rivet train, this one's actually alright. Love it, love a Turbo Star. Apparently it's only going to Croy, not sure about that. Let's get the door shut. And let's go onwards to Falkirk Kai. Falkirk High, Falkirk High. As you've also got Falkirk Grahamston as well, or Grahamston, but on LNER it says Grahamston. So you've got the lower sort of Falkirk station, Falkirk Grahamston or Grahamston, and then you've then got the higher up one right at the top of the town, which is Falkirk High. Which trains which go along here can sort of go down to Grahamston and then back up and join up at Pullman, but we don't have that part of the track on the game, which was a little bit surprising when this route first come out, as it would literally come off here, go to Falkirk Grahamston there, and then join back up here, which was quite a nice sort of diversionary route you could do. But yeah, sadly we didn't get that part, which was a little bit surprising. I believe it was still 100 miles an hour. Definitely comes down at Falkirk though. I think it's like 80 through the tunnel there. It's like a big tunnel. Scenery starts to open up a bit now. Yeah, there we go. Try and get a nice photo along here as well. Yeah, so at some point we will see the line going off towards Stirling and Perth, and also Alloa as well. That's where it goes off to. But yeah, loving doing the Scottish stuff recently. Probably, yeah, because I went up there. Well, I was on this line only about a week ago, so I'm all into it now. So I want to do it. I've also got the Train Sim Classic version installed as well, because on there you can go up to Dunblane and Alloa. So I might do that at some point. Let's get a nice little shot of the mountain there in the background. That's quite nice. Like, I mean, the train looks really nice. It's just the sounds on it were a bit sort of not great. And what made things worse is Rivet, when it first came out, said they would go on a trip to get some new sounds, as I don't think they're actually from the real train. These are sort of like the real train, but not the real thing. Yeah, I think they said they would go out and do a recording trip to get some new sounds, but that still hasn't happened. And this route has been out for... Oh, when did this route come out? 2023, January 2023, I think. So it's been about 2 years. And, well, nothing. It seems sort of Skyhook have taken over the sort of development of this route to make it better. You've also got a DLC for this route, which is the Engineering Express DLC, which is quite cool because it does give you the DRS Class 66 and also the Ocean Network Express Class 66. Quite cool, nice. But then the wagon you get are the Sea Cow wagons, and apparently the Sea Cow wagons haven't ran on the main line for I think like 20 years or so. So it just completely is just like, what? Why are they there? They didn't develop like a new wagon, like a JNA C or something, or try and make it realistic. So that was good for the DRS 66 and the 166, but disappointing for the sort of content it provided on this route. And also, I'm going to mention it, it's sort of one of those things we do now. Guess the station. What's on the board? I don't think it'll be too hard, this one. Cool. Yeah, it's coming up to the junction where the line off to Falkirk, Grahamston, Stirling, Dunblane, Alloa, And then basically, well, it really is sort of the Highland Main Line, isn't it? Really, which comes off here. Because I mean that does eventually go up to Perth, and then Perth, Pitlochry, Aviemore, and then up to Inverness. It's the same line which just goes up. So that goes off over that way. Neutral section, which do actually work on this route, I think. Pretty certain they work on this. So Falkirk Kai won't be, too much further along. Which in real life you get a really nice view out over Falkirk. However, in this, I can't remember. It's quite a big old place. Lots of industry as well. So hopefully we don't just blow past Falkirk Kai. That wouldn't be good. I remember it's much further than I think it is. Like I always used to sort of slow down now, but then it's still like miles away. So I'm going to give it a bit longer and then we'll start slowing down for it. Because it's on a corner. I think it just sort of goes round and round, which doesn't really help. But we'll come down to a more manageable speed. We'll sort of gradually bring the speed down. Okay, we got a few buildings appearing now, so we can't be too much further off. And it is on a right-hand corner as well, so you don't really see it until you're near it. Did we get the nice view out over the? Not quite. Starting to see a few buildings now though. Come on, Falkirk High, show yourself. But as considering there's a fair few more buildings showing up now, I don't think it's going to be much further. In fact, it could be around that next corner. You never know. This is a fairly sharp corner, so it may be. I reckon it might be this corner. Is it this corner? I think it might be. Yeah, there's certainly, yeah, there it is. This is Falkirk High. I think the speed does come down through the tunnel as well. I haven't seen another speed board, but I'm pretty certain it is still 100 miles an hour. Which round this corner, that can't be right, can it? Oh, there's a speed board there. That's not our stop marker, we got to go a bit further down. Rivet, I'll go with their brake squeal though. I like the way they include brake squeal on audio. That's good. We're at Falkirk High. I'm running a minute late still. That's alright. Why have all the bill lights just gone out? They should be orange, but for some reason they were orange and then they all went out. It's weird. And then when the guard is, it would be flashing. Which, yeah, this is a bill light here, so it should be orange. Body side indicator light. Or, as you should call them nowadays, external orange hazard light. But now everyone calls them bill lights. Let's get the doors shut. I wonder if they'll turn on once the doors are shut. Well, they did, but then they went off again. Okay, a bit weird. Pullman next. No, not that. Hang on. No, don't click that. Right, let's go. So we're about halfway now to Edinburgh. Right, 95, not quite 80. Maybe it's 80 the other way. Let's get out of here. Oh, actually, whilst we got this sort of nice little chilled out section, let me show you something cool. Let me change the board to the London Underground. I've got like the free trial for the premium subscription for the board. Have a look. You can like customize colours and stuff. But this will be for the Underground. Once it updates. There, you've got colours on it, which is cool. So it colour codes it for the different lines. There you go, Hammersmith, slightly lighter there. It's quite cool. What was it? 95. Right, let's pop it back to what it was when it was on. There you go, should be changing back. What's this? 100 miles an hour again. Lovely. Wasn't really much of a difference then, was there? 95 to 100. And yeah, Pullman was only, what, 3 miles, so it's not far. So probably get up to 100 and then slow right back down. So I'd imagine that's probably about, well, almost a mile done already. Cool. There's the other line, and the other line joins up just before Pullman, so here we are. It's that loop is sort of your giveaway. What is the junction indicator on the signal beforehand? It's at 90 now as well. Lovely. So that goes back down, well that goes to Falkirk Grahamston. Hey, there's a 158 as well, which is really nice, that one by Skyhook. Just want it on the 5 circle. Is it a short platform here? I think we can probably just about fit in. Oh, yeah, should be able to fit in. That'll do. Here we are. This is Pullman. But the bill lights are on. Why are they on this time then? What was wrong with Falkirk? Were they all turned off? Oh, they're fine this time. How weird. Still a minute late. But that's alright. Could be worse. And then it should be Lynn Lift Go after this. Yeah. Let's watch it leaving from the outside. Why is the light still on? It's weird. And we're off. Oh. some external audio for you. Does look good in the ScotRail. I mean, literally every train in the ScotRail livery looks good. It's a good livery. What was it, 90 at the moment, wasn't it? 90. And after Linlithgow, we've got the really long section to Haymarket. Like, it drags on for ages. And we don't stop at Edinburgh Park either. We're up to 100 again. But nice to revisit this route in full. Glad we got round to doing it. Another sort of Scottish route ticked off. Don't know if we'll do 5 circles. I'm still just waiting really for the new timetable for it. Yeah, that's literally just waiting for that to come out now, and then we can get back on. We surely can't be that far off now. Sort of just how I do a video on it, and then the next day it'll be like, oh, we've got an update now, new timetable's out, and it'll be like, oh. There's the Bowness and Conneffley Railway going off there, or Kennelly, whatever it is. So I think that's about halfway between Pullman and Linlithgow. Got coming up here, was that 90? 90. This little viaduct we get across. So one thing I like about the Electro Stars is you get the nice little side window. So like trip light window or something like that you get, whereas on here you just nothing. So in terms of sort of like stop markers, it's so much easier having that little window there. This is a bit, you can't really look out there, not really ideal. Right, Linlithgow must be approaching shortly. So we'll see we're coming into the town now. Cool. And back up to 100 as well. And this is Linlithgow. And yeah, the really long gap after this. Is that 22 miles or something? It's quite a long gap. Because Haymarket's right next to Edinburgh Waverley. They're really close to one another. Bit close to the edge of the platform. And here we are, this is Linlithgow. And there are sort of manual announcements you can do on this train. I'm not going to play around with them because yeah, using this, it seems to be on the older trains. Now if we do that, we get the little cursor, but look, it just says like driver mode. So I don't know how we switch over to. It works on the newer ones. Oh, that absolutely speeding through. Yeah, it works on the newer ones, but on the older trains, it just doesn't seem to do it as well. Right, let's get the door shut. And next up is Haymarket, which yeah, is in a long old way. Oh, 15 miles. Still quite a lot. Alright, let's go. So up to 100. I think it comes down to 90. There's like a cutting we go into, and I think it's 90 through there. And then we then go over a massive viaduct. That's 80 across there. And after that, I think it speeds back up to probably 100. We're off. So this is basically the main stretch of the journey. Once we get there, I mean, once we're at Haymarket, that's basically it. From there to Waverley, it's, yeah, really quick. Haymarket's like the Clapham Junction of Edinburgh, Glasgow. Once you're there, you're only, you know, a couple of minutes and you're at Victoria, or Waverley in this case. That's a good thing about this route though, it's quick and it's also an end-to-end route. Like, it's not all bad about this route. I mean, I must admit this isn't like one of my favourite routes. It probably is one of my sort of lesser favourite UK routes. But you know, it's not bad. It's an end-to-end route. It's what, 50 odd miles or so, I think. Is it 50 odd miles? It's a fair amount. Yeah, you get the 385 with it, and if you get the Sprinter timetable, which I highly recommend, you get all the different bits and pieces. Yeah, it's not awful, but it's not like fantastic. Just sort of just mediocre. Cool. About 100, so we should go into a cutting sort of relatively soon, and then we'll drop it down to 90. And in that cutting you get the line off which goes up towards Dalmeny on the 5 circle. It's like a freight only line. Yeah, this is the cutting coming up now. So I'll come down to, I think it does come down to 90. And I always recommend it, if you haven't tried HUDless, get the HUD off and see how you get on. If it's your local route, get the HUD off, see how you do. Don't think, oh no, what if I speed through a station? Doesn't really matter, it's a game. Just get the HUD off and see how you get on. Because it really does just make the game awesome. A good thing to do is do like a fast service. Like if you're not really too confident in the route you're doing, do a fast service. You know, end to end, maybe with one stop in the middle. Like the Gatwick Express on Brighton Main Line. Do one of those. Just saying, you don't have to really remember where all of the stations are. I mean, obviously you know where the principal stations are, like Gatwick. Fairly straightforward to know where that is. Yeah, so I'll do a fast one which stops at the big stations, which you'll probably remember more than the little stations. And then sort of just keep doing it. That's the line off, yeah, I think that's a freight only line, that one. Which goes off towards Dalmeny. Is it electrified the whole way? Oh no, it wouldn't be, no. It's 5 circles diesel. Lovely. Cool. And yeah, some point along here there's the big viaduct, in which the speed will come down to 80, which is sort of just after the cutting, or not much further after the cutting. So I'll sort of let it naturally come down, maybe with a little bit of brake force. But it's one of those speed limits where I think it's like 90 miles an hour if you're a sprinter, but which is the 158, but 80 miles an hour if you're us. Yeah, I think it's coming up soon. Put the brakes on a little bit. Touch the braking power. There we go. So should be ready for that. Let's get a flyby shot. Yeah, here it is here, 80 miles an hour. But SP Sprinter 90. Lovely. Pretty cool. Then we go for the massive viaduct, and just after this, the line which goes via, is it Black Ridge and Livingston? That joins up. So that would be the line which, what would that be? I think that's the one which. I think that's the one which goes from Glasgow Queen Street low level, I think, and then it goes up past Belgrove and then up that way, and then yeah, off that way. In fact, yeah, it is that one. Yeah, through Airdrie, and that joins up just here, I think. We've already gone past it. No, yeah, joins up there. That's the other line, which you could actually get to, I think. I'll go on the map in a second, just to get my bearings. 100, yeah, cool. Yeah, that would be the line which goes off here. Yeah, it goes off here. You've got Springburn there, Barn Hill, this line here. That will then take you. Oh no, would it be that one? It might not be that one, because I think that one then joins up. Where's that one join up? Blimey, where does that one go? There's another line which goes off just after here. Or is it this one here maybe? I don't know, but there's another line which goes sort of another. I can't remember if the train I went on stopped at Croy. Was it up at Croy? Maybe not, but there's another. I'm gonna have to find it now. There's another line. But yeah, one of those ones you could then go down to, and then yeah. Cool. I'll find it now. Where's that line go off? It goes through Cumbernauld. I know that. Oh, it goes under. Yeah, it goes under the Edinburgh Glasgow route and then joins up. Yeah, no, it goes under us. Cool. Back up. That was quite quick. Edinburgh Park already. That bit usually feels like it takes forever, but that was quick. So this is Edinburgh Park. And from here we get to see the trams as well. It's quite funny, we actually did a video of us driving one of the trams on the main line. I think I called it like Tram Sim World. It was like a funny little glitched scenario someone had made. And I've also been on an Edinburgh tram now as well, to add to my list of things I've been on up here. As on the first day we went up, I wanted to go and see the Royal Yacht Britannia. So we took the tram to I think it was Ocean Terminal, where the Royal Yacht Britannia is. Fantastic. We're really very much worth a visit. And lovely little cafe there as well on the Britannia. Which was the yacht the royal family, but the Queen. But basically, it was the Queen's boat, the Queen's boat, which she used to travel around the Empire and then the Commonwealth, and also to other countries as well. But great to see. There was an Azuma there passing by. It comes down to 75. Oh, an 80 to begin with. So speed's a little bit different to the 5 circle lines over there to the left. Neutral section. There's a 158 stunner. It's quite cool. I've been on most of the trains up this way now. Not the Inter7 City though, which was a shame. .170, 158, 380. No, actually not 380. 385, 318. Glasgow subway. Yeah, a fair few now. But yeah, now approaching Haymarket, which is sort of like Edinburgh's second station. Lovely. So it's 35 into that one, but I think is it 40 into our one? Yeah, 40. It's been a really nice, it's actually been quite a nice run. It's been enjoyable as well. So thanks everybody for coming in. If you have made it this far, you're awesome. Yeah, really not a bad run, especially on this timetable as well. This is the first time we've done a full sort of 385 run on the sprinter timetable, so we've seen a lot more trains, a lot more variety. It's been quite nice. And we're on time. Oi. It made up that minute within that stretch, so that's good. Well, next up will be our final stop of Edinburgh Waverley. And the speed's a little bit different along this bit as well. It's 40 for us, but it comes down to 20 as we leave the tunnel at the other portal. So coming out of the tunnel, that's where it comes down to 20. Whereas on the 5 circle route on the other lines to the left of us, the 20 starts once you're out the tunnel and sort of round the corner. Whereas on here, as soon as you come out of the tunnel, it's 20. Lovely. HST there as well. Lovely. There's the 20. So that's meant to be imitating the Inter 7 City. Double yellow. You got Edinburgh Castle up there as well. But yeah, an enjoyable run. Not bad at all. Slowly coming in. Then you got the National Gallery up there. That cool looking build. Another 158 there, sneaking its way out the tunnel to the right. How can you not love trains? Trains are awesome, especially Train Sim World. Such a cool game. Alright, platform 14. Because even if you don't really like trains, it's still quite a cool game to get, just so you can sort of, I don't know, it's cool, isn't it? Sort of seeing your local trains and your local lines. I suppose you don't really get any other games which really do that, really. I mean, obviously, yeah, bus sims, when they do real maps, etc. Sort of Train Sim is probably the most prevalent game where you could see your real life area in a game. And Flight Sim, but does that really properly count? And it's boots on the ground. And you can route hop to 5 circle here, that's what that cone is over there. Which I wish you could turn off. But actually they might have added a setting for it now. Here we are, this is Edinburgh Waverley. With this change room rates. Let's do that, there you go, tail lights are on. Well, that is going to be it, everybody, for today's Train Sim World video. Really enjoyable one, actually. That was really good. And look, that was literally spot on as well. Links can be found in all of the usual places. Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you may be up to. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.